Good afternoon. It's November 2nd, 2022. The time is 5 p.m. and we are convening the KIPP Texas Safety and Security Committee. The meeting is now called to order. I am Gene Austin. I'm the chair of the KIPP Texas Board of Directors, and I'm presiding over this meeting from our campus here in Austin, Texas. Committee members present today, and please respond if you hear your name. Sean Raymond.
Here.
KIPP Texas board member. Seba Ali, KIPP Texas CEO.
Here.
Seba, hello. Cicely Taylor, Chief of Staff.
Present.
Matthew Marquez, Deputy Chief of Operations.
Here.
I believe Craig Korolowski is not with us. Is that true? Yes. Marie Allen, KIPP Texas parent.
Here.
Frank Cush, KIPP Texas parent.
I'm here.
Thank you. Michael Buffkin, who I believe is new to this meeting. He's a teacher at KIPP Texas Oak Cliff Academy up in Dallas.
Present.
Welcome, Michael. Glad to have you. And Brian Bennett, Commander, Houston Police Department, the Mental Health Division. Welcome, Brian.
I'm here. And just to correct things, I've changed since then. I'm now, excuse me, I'm now Commander for the Narcotics Division, not Mental Health.
Okay.
Duly
I'll
noted.
make a note of that. Sorry. And then Ellen Spalding, who's our outside legal counsel.
Present.
For the record, a quorum is present. This meeting is being video and audio recorded. I just again want to welcome Michael as a new member. I think everyone else has attended our past meetings. But Michael, appreciate you being here and representing the KIPP community. The next order of business is our minutes from July. I need a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll move.
Okay, and a second.
I'll second.
So don't speak at once. Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All righty, the motion passes. The first order of business is the October 22nd Texas School Safety Center Intruder Detection Audit Report findings. I want to turn it over to Matt for an update there.
Thank you, Gene. Cicely, you're gonna share your screen, or would you like me to share mine?
I will do it for you. Just give me 1 minute.
While you're doing that, let me thank everybody again for your flexibility in assembling as a committee on such short notice. We needed to get together before the next scheduled board meeting in order to address the findings of an intruder assessment conducted by the Texas School Safety Center during the month of October. And since we were assembling now, we also wanted to take the opportunity, if we go to the next slide, Cicely, we also want to take the opportunity to provide updates on two other critical pieces of work for this committee, which are the partial summer safety audit action items and our multi-hazard emergency operating plan updates. Next slide, Cicely. So this, at a very high level, these are the results of our Texas School Safety Center intruder assessments. So we had 3 assessments when we first called to have this committee assembled. We had 1 that had been completed, and since we had 2 more. So we had 1 completed in Houston and 2 completed in Austin. And our findings, again, at a high level, 1 campus had no findings, so received a 100% score. 1 campus was found to have some classroom doors unlocked during instruction, and that's considered an internal finding. And then 1 campus had a damaged exterior door and also was not recording the daily door checks. So in terms of corrective actions that are required, again, at a high level, and these have to be completed within 45 business days of the findings. So that brings us to January 1st of 2023. The damaged exterior door has to be repaired. Pertinent staff need to be retrained on securing exterior doors. Pertinent staff need to be retrained on the use of the daily door check tracking form. And then door checks for pertinent schools must be recorded for 4 weeks after the dates of the Texas School Safety Center report and submitted to the Texas School Safety Center. Back to you, Jim.
How often are we required to do a door check?
We're required by TEA to do them once per week, but we have an internal standard of doing them 3 times per day.
Okay, great. And now we were just going to cover the findings and then move into executive session. Do we have any more slides on the
No.
findings side? Okay,
We have more slides to discuss in executive session. Yes.
okay, great. Okay, so board, we will now adjourn to executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.076, deliberation regarding security devices, personnel, and audit. So we are going to turn off the recording and we'll be back here for the live session in just a few minutes. Okay, it's 5:21. We're now back in open session. And the last topic for the session is, Matt, would you review the topics that we plan to discuss in our April 2023 meeting, which will be our third and final meeting for the school year?
Yes, sir. So we'll be reviewing the multi-hazard emergency operating plan annual review. We'll also look over those findings. If there are any, fingers crossed that we don't have any from the review by the Texas School Safety Center. We'll review the status of our Safe and Supportive Schools program. And then we'll also go over the status of training on national incident management and the incident command system for all staff.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, committee, we are wrapping up. Any further questions or comments by anyone? Okay, with that, it's 5:22 and hearing no objections, I declare this meeting adjourned. Turn off the recording.